Hey, what's up, team? So Friday, Monday, Wednesday, week 52. Oh boy, last week of the year. Okay. So we're suggesting sometimes called a Liebert warm-up, but essentially it's like a high 10 type of warm-up that goes into a mirror drill at the end for a finisher. Goes from an ISO high 10 to ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, high 10 to a little jump squat high 10. So, just really getting people to give each other the energy. And the thing that I would say about every new warm up and every new exercise is that you have to sell it. You have to sell it, like, guys, okay, what we're looking here for is an MET. We're looking for a mass energy transfusion. That's right. Where your energy goes, your workout flows. So we want to get more energy into this workout. So then that way you can have the best workout, right? So then that way you kind of explain why they might want to do what you're asking them to do. Okay. Then going from left to right, we got the dumbbell jerk press, challenge the weight, right? They are pressing with their legs, not just with their shoulders, okay? Battle rope, scissor jack waves. So you're challenging the pace and you're given a target for those ropes, right? Your job as a coach is not to stand off to the side and say good job, but to be into the mix, right? Kettlebell swings, always monitoring form when we're bending with that back. Remember, the regression to the swing is the deadlift. So for some bad backs, they may want to do a deadlift instead, or even a good morning. The Savage song, let me see your hip swing is always a good one. And then you got the super band, quick switch, high to low poles. Okay, so you're challenging the pace on that, making sure you get that movement down. Then we have highlighted in green, it's a stability ball in and out abs to a push-up. So this is a great time to practice crowd surfing, as you just kind of roll out there across the ball, and then you're bringing your knees into your chest and coming back and getting that push-up. It's not for everybody. For those that don't want to be on the ball, of course, they can just bring in one knee and then the other in like the same way you would for a mountain climber, and then drop to their knees and do a push-up, or do a push-up from their toes. So I've highlighted it green. Your job as a coach is to be over there, helping with the exercise, right? Whenever they're green. All right. The dumbbell 3-point row, challenge the weight. The battle rope slams, challenge the pace. Kettlebell, single arm, ISO hold with a single leg hold. So there may be a couple that are on here at the moment that Jeremy's still adding to the playlist. This is one of them. So you'll be holding the weight on the same side as the arm that's up. Will also be the leg that's up, just increasing that balance challenge, but essentially an ISO hold. When I put down WTF and give a target, I always like to say, what's your focus? You want to focus a few feet in front of you. And then giving a target is actually for the knee. Many people are scared to lift their leg up. However, they will find more balance actually holding their leg a little higher, because as they have to hold it higher, they have to get from their quad into their hip flexor into their core. And it's actually the engagement of the core that helps with balance, right? So you can even explain to them why you're asking them to hold their leg a little higher. Stability ball, stir the pot. Word that we've used before in here is perturbations. Have some fun with that, right? Go along and tapping the ball. So much better than not doing anything, for the person at that station, right? And then they're like, oh my God, suddenly this 20 seconds that this workout is seemed a bit longer. The dumbbell quadruped hip circles. Okay, so there it is, a little preview of that from Instagram. Then you got battle rope jumping jack, of course, challenging the pace over there. Kettlebell, a single arm clean to a front lunge. You'll notice in the videos this week that, unlike normally when we hold the weight on one side and we use the opposite leg to lunge, you'll be using the same side leg lunging forward as you would hold the weight on same side. Superman half kneeling behind the head pull down. That video is coming out too. Pretty self-explanatory there as to what's happening, right? So, challenge the resistance. With that, you might have them move their hands a little up higher on the band, right? So challenge resistance to make sure they're getting that good pull. Stability ball pass. That's a famous one. That's one that we've done in here plenty of times. But so with that, you want to make sure straight legs, no cheating, right? No tossing the ball, that kind of thing. And then What's your Christmas message? How are you going to move their spirits as well as the fact that you move their body, right? So, um, it may be like, you know, it's not what's under the tree, but who's around it counts. Or the best gifts aren't gifts, right? It's the people in your life, right? Be sure to celebrate them, be thankful for them this season. So, nice little message to end your workout and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And that is the Friday, Monday, Wednesday, week 52.